You know what's really overrated during the holidays? Turkey. We can make it as delicious as turkey can be, but let's be honest, it's overrated. Rather than turkey, let's do a brown sugar maple twice smoked ham. That's much better, and it's much easier.
If you're new to the channel or you're not sure what the RecTech is, it is a pellet smoker, and it is one of the best, if not the best pellet smokers, although this one is fairly old. This is one of their first ones, and the only thing that is wrong with it is the lid. The springs have gone or going, and this lid shouldn't go back that far. It should probably only go about there, but that's it. Everything else is still functioning well, and I should never have said that because now today will be when it breaks. But let's go ahead and get this ham on here at 275, bring it up to temperature nice and slow.
Cooking a ham is so easy because it comes from the store already cooked. We just need to bring the internal temperature up to about 155, 165. Before you do that, spray just a little bit of olive oil on the outside and then put your favorite rub on the outside of the ham. In this case, I went with Malcolm Reed's The Barbecue Rub because it's just a great general rub.
There's really just something about that wonderful smell. Oh man, when you walk out in the backyard and get that wood fire, pellets, whatever you use. You can do this on any pit that you have, as long as I recommend some type of wood fire, including charcoal, and it's going to turn out awesome.
2.5 hours in on the cooking time. We'll take a look at the ham in a second, but I want to go ahead and get our glaze together, and that starts with 1 cup of the best maple syrup you have or you can get. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a splash of apple cider vinegar, and about a tablespoon of raw honey. Now we're going to give that a stir. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our sauce and just put it on the RecTech and let it reduce for about a half an hour to 45 minutes or so. We're about 1.5 hours to 2 hours into warming this ham up, and again, I don't want to call it a cook because it's already cooked. I'm keeping the temperatures low at 225 to 250 because I want as much smoke as I can get, especially when I'm glazing the ham. I glaze this ham about 3 times with about 25 to 30 minutes in between each glaze, and that just gives us this nice caramelized candy-like texture and flavor on the outside, and it drips down between the slices. Far too often we take ham for granted. You can literally take a ham from the grocery store, heat it up in the oven in about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and serve it, and so many people do that. But if you go to a little bit of effort to make a real homemade glaze like this glaze, put a little rub on it, and make sure you just heat it up rather than cook it so you don't dry it out, you can have an amazing ham. A ham serves a lot of people, and so it's a perfect party favorite. Hams are also fairly inexpensive. Because hams are already cooked, they're so similar in flavor, and you have to do something to make that ham your own. Make sure you give this brown sugar maple glazed ham a shot, and it's way better than turkey. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Make sure you share this video with anyone that may be interested, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode.